Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for here we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Our Granny Xhaka don't come aside from media set we going to talk about the match where Arsenal play for Europa League against FC Zurich. So Baba can talk say, this is the right time for us to win the Europa League because we don't play this Europa League for long, and the last 3 years now we play final, even though we lost the final. So Baba can talk say this is the perfect time we have all the balance of the right team to win the competition. Now maybe after Champions League, don't they enter the next stage, the third place of each of the groups, they will come relegate them to the Europa League. We will come know who else will come enter, because as it stands now, many pundits they look us, they talk say that Arsenal be the favourites to win the Europa League, you get. But when other people come join, we'll come know, because we remember say last season that Eintracht Frankfurt now win the Europa League, they beat the likes of Barca. You know, they were very fortunate. They play very well, they play good football, and they can't win the competition. So we say they look to emulate them, because if they can win it, why can't we win it? The likes of West Ham, I think they entered the semi-final, and the likes of Rangers then. So if these guys can do it, why can't we? And we have a more balanced team. So more just to watch, because we know say winning the Europa League now the Shola road to go to Champions League, even if we no finish for the top 4. So more they keep a close eye on that one. We don't start our first game with a banger, we beat them. The more they see how the game they go. Then away from that, Paul Merson will be one of Arsenal legends. Sept don't come as I call they analyze the top 4. This is many pundits. They analyze this top 4. They talk to who go enter for the top 4. So him call the talk say in they see the likes of Arsenal, Spurs, Liverpool and Man City finishing in the top 4, though he don't know how the hierarchy, how they go stack them against each other for the rankings. But you know say these 4 people, they see them ending for the top 4. Say Manchester United, forget say man, you don't win back to back games, 4 back to back. They win the likes of Liverpool, they win the likes of Arsenal. But say they convinced of their credentials again, because they never really understand themselves. Like Arsenal, we don't do it together for a while. Look at example you can make. Look at the game where they play against Real Sociedad for Europa League. After they win back to back for Arsenal, see they can't go there, they can't play nonsense, they can't lose. That's how it is. So look at Chelsea now, they don't sack the manager will help them win the Champions League, because the team they complain say they don't understand them again, saying they too harsh on them, they abuse them, they do this, like the team bond they again, and just the bye again, they can't sack them, go bring Graham Potter and his squad with them bring, they pay Brighton £21 million. I would then spend when the Brighton Potter, I don't see they go compensate Brighton for taking their coach. So what will the year say Chelsea, Ted Boyle spent £21 million to bring Graham Potter over to the Stamford Bridge. Now that one self, it will take him time to acclimatize, because he never did for this high level of football coaching level, managerial position. So more just to see how you go do, because now you don't bring Aubameyang, don't even do meeting with Aubameyang, and don't say forget say your person make you come here, don't come out. But you see they our plan. So Chelsea go dey somehow, they no go dey stable. So they see them entering the top 4. So they see Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Tottenham Hotspur. Well, more just to see how things they play out. That's how my laptop spoil. Many people show me love, make I no lie. The likes of Oga Abigold send me 20k. I no go lie for you. He send me, say make I use and support the ministry. And not just him. If a great Samuel send me 5k, say make I use and run the package. Then Thomas Aleburu, Mr. T, send me 10k. Say make I use and support the ministry, saying I appreciate what they do every day. And I say all these great people, when they take out their own money, their own personal money for this inflation economy, will they like this? They send say us at you support. We here say support and use and repair them. Thank God I don't repair the laptop. Now is they edit this video when they watch. So I say make Almighty God replenish their pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. May I help me thank them all, because nobody's easy something for you to carry your money, give another person. Some of them, they never see me before, nobody know me, they never see me before. I just that unconditional love, and I'm highly appreciated of this gesture. Brazil don't snub Arsenal players where they were supposed to invite go international friendly. So players like Martinelli, players like Gabriel Magalhaes, players like Gabriel Jesus, Brazil, they don't snub them, you get. So I can't ask why. That's the question where a lot of people they ask. So for me, that's like when they interview a Brazil coach Tite, because they ask us, Baba, why you can't snub Gabriel Jesus now? They don't even ask about the rest players like Marquinhos and the rest. Say Gabriel Jesus gone. Why is snub? Because the guy they kill himself for Arsenal and they try to prepare himself to make sure say Brazil will call him for the World Cup games. How you snub am? So Baba can just say this particular invitation where they give out now, say they won't try other people for other positions to get. Not be every time they will call Jesus. They won't try some other players who they never they call before to make sure say everybody self gets equal chance to play. Say Brian Jesus still dey in contention for future call-up. Say that one no be say because you no call am after all na friendly, and no be say na serious games. So now wetin me say about the reason say the likes of Gabriel Magalhaes they no even call am, the likes of Martinelli Bishola they no even call am because they feel say na friendly, no be say na serious match or qualifier or something. Na just friendly. So some kind of fringe players of Brazil descendants wey they never really use get or contingents, make them just bring them. So yeah, when I self come, may no be like say me I come get some kind of call ups get. So now which are the things. So when it matter most, when time reach, I believe say they will call up the likes of Magalhaes. Why they will call Magalhaes now? We come with the defender where they won't call the use now. They must call Magalhaes will be towering giants now. So the likes of Magalhaes, likes of Martinelli, and likes of Jesus they will go. Marquinhos that one I bless now the under 20. Kinikok now they invite that one. So we just watch how everything they turn out. Our super journalist wey they call Paul Brown said don't come outside come they make one revelation. So Baba Kone talk say Arsenal must take care of this long-standing thing where they disturb Arsenal football, and we must stop dominating games and losing. At the end of the day, it is a no-brainer. It makes no sense. Why you go dominate somebody for large spells like 60 minutes? You know, at the end of the day, you will end up losing the match. So we're going to give example of the Manchester United game. So we dominated that match. Highest number of shots, highest number of chances created. We were wasteful on that day. At the end of the day, this domination, counts for anything. How can you dominate and lose? It don't make sense. You can give another example now, like this Europa League. Do you know that Europa League, the first half, like I they always talk, we played, if they check possession, we'll be like 95-5, like we dominated everything. At the end of the day, what was the scoreline? That was 1-1. If there's 90 minutes with that one goal, second half, at the end of everything, what end up 2-1. What if in case I don't call not that ball? So that 1-1 we just end and we dominated. You need to see what we play for that first half now. We dominate everything. First half alone was supposed to lead like 3-0 for that first half alone. First half alone was supposed to be like 3-0. So at the end of the day, I don't know why it can't happen like that. Well, that people say it don't happen, but I know say people like Arteta, Edu Gaspar and the rest, they're going to use their tongue. They count their teeth. Get they know say not true. Waiting for brand they talk. We know they dominate games. At the end of the day, we can't go drown or we can't go loser. If you no create chance, that one a different matter. But with the create chances after chances, wave after attack after attack, like we camp for their own box 18. Look at that Manchester United game. It vex me gone. Like some kind of chances. We are not clinical on the night. Look at the Rashford now. 2 chances, 2 goals. Come on. Well, it is what it is. We learn from our mistakes. For those who don't know, the EPL don't cancel the weekend games. I believe everybody don't know that one. So the question on everybody's lips now whether they go cancel the following weekend. And that one we never really know whether they go cancel the following weekend, because the plan say maybe the burial will hold on the 18th. So if they hold that burial on the 18th, I think the best thing to do is cancel this weekend on. Then next weekend, let all the teams play. Them all can't give an honor, because EPL never give the Queen any honoring tribute. Say okay, goodbye, mama, all those kind of package like before every match. Maybe everybody go wear black armband. You say we're gonna say yes, that they want somebody for this place. Not be to put in picture for billboard, not be that one. The thousands of capacity of the stadium, everybody if you sing maybe the national anthem of England, God Save the Queen, all those kind of package, or do some kind of tribute now. I know that outside you talk like make an official. If you do watch the match, you go ask who die. You know say something happen. What me I dey expect. So I don't want them to miss the opportunity of honoring her. And for those who don't even know, the woman an Arsenal fan, because I only Arsenal be the people where she don't invite for Buckingham Palace to come drink tea with her. I believe they can only even invite Bukayo Saka and Henry. The woman an Arsenal fan, but just the unfortunate say she don't see us winning Champions League. But now see something they take the banter us. But it is what it is. They are so rest in peace, man. Metropolitan Police for the UK don't confirm say dem dey on standby to make sure say the match between Arsenal and PSV wey dem go play for Europa League next week say e go hold, you get, because I think they are not going to postpone that one. Na only domestic leagues then they postpone. You know, if you got the postpone UEFA games, it no make sense. So we dey hear say Champions League wey dem go play next, all those kind of Man City games, Chelsea games, all those ones, e go hold. See, they are likely to, and sports games, say dem go hold for England. So the death of the Queen no go affect that one. You get, so it's a good plus. At least we go still see our team in playing, and they go still honor the Queen for that match, because everybody they go wear black armband to show say yes, somebody died. So that's what it's supposed to be. Emmanuel Petit will be one of our legends here. Don't come outside when they talk to you. Since we miss out on Otomelo, so make Arsenal go sign Alexis McAllister. This guy they play from Brighton, the guy in the midfielder, the guy don't score 6 goals in 4 games for this season. So but back on the talk, say it will make sense, make Arsenal go sign him, because the guy is a very, very good player in the middle of the park. And say if you check am, you go see say this Arsenal side now, it don't improve in some things. They don't improve in maturity, they don't improve in character, they don't improve in passion and personality. Saying like the way that they set up. So whenever they play like this, in the day like very, very optimistic, say Arsenal will win the game, because they are always dominating, creating chances to score goals. And that is what great teams are made of. So in the very, very happy. So in the advice, then the hierarchy, then they do Arteta, they do Gaspar say, go and look at this McAllister. Check out the way the guy they play. The guy is hot like fire this season. But if you get one thing I don't learn from Arteta, them I know say Arteta know they buy anyhow. You get, they not just they buy because person say make them go buy. They always take their time, look at the player's profile, know whether the player fits their own philosophy, what they do for this Arsenal. You get, if the person meets all the criteria so they don't set, they will go for him. For those who know Mudryk Michalo, where they play for Shakhtar Donetsk, Baba don't come outside where they interview him for CBS Sports. They call, they ask him about Arsenal and the movement for the next transfer window. Baba can say he would like to join Arsenal, you get, because you know the next transfer window in January now. The Arsenal come for January, he no go fit say no to Arsenal. I even go live yesterday on YouTube announce this thing. So for those who don't join the live update, I still make I just do a recap for him. So Baba talk say he would like to join Arsenal if they go for him. But once we not understand the game, we say no being get the final say. Agreeing personal terms with him is very easy, but when it comes to agreeing a fee with Shakhtar Donetsk, now there be the battle, because Shakhtar see they hold out for £50 million, because the guy is a very, very versatile winger. He can play on Martinelli side, he can play Saka side, and the guy is very, very good, and he gets an eye for pass. The guy get killer pass vibe. So at the end of the day, we know that Shakhtar Donetsk would like to sell him to Arsenal, but where Arsenal would they still interested in the guy when it comes to January, because other players will still they available. So till then, Shamo they watch. Our Cedric Suarez on this set to miss 2 weeks of football thanks to the postponement. I know say these 2 weeks of football now be the one where they talk to the fit postpone games. So they hope say by the time we'll go reconvene, we'll start to play again. Then the guy will come back in full fitness. We'll expect him to come play because we don't recover by then. And we said we really need them. Even though now we don't really need them that much, because Ben White and Tomiyasu they control that right backs. Get, so if one play, one go play. Get, now we don't get 3 right backs. Well, what they watch as since they go. Our game report we come outside, we can tell us about QPR. So they come to say QPR is now the 4th richest club in England, and QPR are a championship team. You get, because of their new owner, where they don't get, so that they call Lakshmi Mittal. This guy they worth £13.38 billion. You get, and for the England hierarchy, now those where they be the richest, and Newcastle owners, that is a consortium, like a group of people, a group of companies, 9 owners that worth over £500 billion. They can't get Arsenal where they worth like 9.25 billion. So that's the thing. So everything. The Liverpool owner, that one at 3 billion in the worth. But this report comes as a surprise to everybody. And people are on the championship. Why they're not going to buy senior men? At least buy people from Premiership. They'll come there, play for Namina for my grades, come back to EPL. They no do them. So my dear football lovers, if you know what yesterday, you check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.